So, good morning to this morning's practice. Hello. Today, I think we should just check it out and then a short breath session, breathwork sessions, and we will do balloon breath, and we will move the energy in between the dantians as we are breathing. But we will start with shaking it out. It's always a good thing to just warm up the body first, to loosen it up before we do anything else. It's always good. So first, I want to bring us into the present, here and now, exactly where you are. Be aware of your position in the space that you are in. And then feet. Firmly placed on the surface below you, two roots growing out of the soles of your feet. Grip the floor with 10% tension, just like slightly, not even 10%, maybe just slightly, so like you've got suction cups underneath your feet. You're firmly connected to the surface below. This activates your legs, so feel your ankles above your feet. Release the ankles. You have to remain active. Knees above the ankles. Knees are soft, not bent, but soft. And then hips above the knees. Allow the tailbone to drop as your hip area is relaxed because you're standing with your legs active. The tailbone can drop, and then take a breath in. And the spine rises towards the sky. And as you breathe out, the spine remains suspended from the sky, but the rest of the body relaxes and yet active. Put your hands over the lower dantian. One hand over the other, connected in between the index finger and the thumb. So we've got 3 energy points. We've got the lower dantian, 3 fingers underneath the navel, 2 fingers inside. We've got the middle dantian, which is the heart area here, and we've got the upper dantian, which is the third eye area, so your forehead here. And there are energy fields, and they're referred to as, in the yogic tradition, as you've heard about chakras, so this the same. So these in the Tibetan yogic tradition, there are 5 chakras, 5 main chakras. Over here in the Daoist practice, there are 3 main chakras or energy points. So lower, middle, upper dantian. And are associated with the triple burner. So the 3 burners. So breathe in through your nose, and then cleansing breath. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your pinhole, through your lips. And repeat 2 more times. In through the nose, out through a pinhole, through your lips. And last time. Hands to the side and start shaking. Oscillating between heaven and earth. So now arms hang down. You can rotate your spine all the way from the lower part of the spine, and then the middle part, and then the upper part of the spine. Softening, warming up the fascia and the muscles, releasing tension, releasing trapped emotions from the fascia. Arms up and out to the side. Every part of your body warm, soft and open. Joint flossing, releasing sots trapped in the joints. Leg, so kick out. And the other leg. Kicks. Feel your arms all the way, flicking down, all the way from the shoulder area, softening this all up. And then faster. Okay. And stop. And you've got energy in between the palms of your hands, palms facing each other. As you breathe in, the energy grows. As you breathe out, contract. Feel the energy in between the palms of your hands. Can you feel the resistance as you compress? And how it grows as you breathe in. Hands over lower dantian. We'll be holding the hands, one hand over the other, and you've got thumb in the middle of the palm, and the other thumb in the soft section here between the thumb and the index finger. And left hand over the right for women and the right hand over the left for men. Generally, that is the rule. It's not always, but generally that's the rule. So the left side is the yin side and the right side is the yang side. So for the women, it's the yin is protecting the yang, and then for the men, it'd be the yang protecting the yin. So we're going to do some balloon breath. We're going to start by breathing into the stomach. So breathe in and then breathe out. Feeling the stomach expanding. And breathe out. And all in and out through the nose. And now as you breathe in, feel the lungs filling further up. So you breathe into the stomach and then out all the way up into the rib cage. You feel the rib cage expanding. And then breathe out. Still breathing in and out through the nose. So breathe in. Fill the stomach and then the rib cage. And then breathe out. Continue doing this for a few breaths. So what happens when we breathe into the stomach? Well, we are using the diaphragm, and most of us are not using it very well. So it's very hardened, and we've got all trapped emotions in the diaphragm, and also we're generally breathing very shallow. So we're not using that breathing muscle. And as we are now breathing, filling the lungs all the way, the diaphragm gets to do its work in helping to pull the air in, which is also in the long run is going to help soften the diaphragm and let it exercise. And another good thing with that is when the diaphragm is opening and pulling and useless to breathe, it's pulling down and then it's pressing on the organs underneath, like the liver and the spleen and the kidneys, and massaging these and helping to release tightness in the fascia that is around the organs. So we're actually giving our internal organs a good massage here. And now we're going to move up. So now next time when you breathe in, you can breathe into the stomach, into the rib cage, and then all the way up to the clavicles, and your chest rises. It doesn't go forward, it rises towards the sky. So stomach, rib cage, and up to the clavicles, the chest rises, and then breathe out, emptying from the clavicles, chest area, and then stomach. So we're blowing in like we're blowing into a balloon, and then it's like we're emptying the balloon, so we're emptying it from the top. And breathe in and out through the nose. Emptying from the top. Breathe into the stomach, rib cage, clavicle, chest, rising, and then breathe out. The clavicles, chest, first emptying that area, rib cage, and stomach. Continue this for a few breaths. And as you're doing this, your head doesn't fall backwards. The scalp remains towards the sky. Your feet and legs remains active, not tense, active. So you're standing with the legs. Your tailbone remains relaxed, hanging down. So the movement becomes the spine is almost drawn up and it drawn into the skull. Or not into the skull, but it sort of doesn't go into the skull, but it sort of rises the back. So it's almost like your chin goes down a little bit towards the chest. But we're not forcing anything, but you get the motion. So this is like the tide coming in and out. Tide coming in, and as you breathe out, tide goes out, emptying the balloon. And then go back to normal breathing. Releasing the breath, relaxing the breath. And as you breathe in, you're drawing the energy from the Mother Earth into your soles of your feet and up through your legs and into the lower dantian. And then breathe out. And then as you breathe in the universal energy, the violet light from the crown of your head into your head, down your spine, inside your body, into the lower dantian, and the lower dantian expands. It's like a fireball. It expands, and then you breathe out. It contracts. And then continue breathing in and out into the lower dantian, drawing energy from the earth and from the skies. Meeting in the lower dantian. Heaven and earth meeting in the lower dantian. Rejuvenating you, basking you in the ultraviolet light. And as you breathe in into the lower dantian, and then as you breathe out, it spreads out through your arms into the palms of your hands and into the soles of your feet. So breathe in, focus on the lower dantian. And as you breathe out, focus on the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet. Spreading this energy, directing the energy out to every part of your body. Spreading the warmth into your organs. Spreading the light, universal light, into every cell. Now as you breathe in, lower dantian again expands. And as you breathe out, it contracts and condenses into a pink pearl. And then in, expands. Out, contracts, condenses, packing and storing the chi. So you're keeping the chi for the day ahead. This is your energy storage that you can tap into throughout the day. Open your eyes, look wide. Thank you. Wishing you a beautiful day.